I'm Catherine Lebrun. I'm a design director at Lululemon, and I work on the project of Team Canada. It's my dream to design for Team Canada. I'm Canadian, so that means a lot to me.
Can you walk us through the color story and the design philosophy behind the collection?
Yes, so it is a story. So we'll start with the opening ceremony, so these deep dark red. When we start to think about the collection, we're always trying to figure out red. What do we do with red this time? How do we reinvent it? So you'll see we'll have a range, but we really start with these deep dark red. The point was it's very inspired by the host city. So we're landing in Milan. We want to make sure the athletes are going to feel like they belong there and they really just arrived in Italy. C'est sûr que c'est une ville très inspirante. On a eu la chance d'aller à Milan pour s'inspirer. Je pense que ça vient de quelques différentes façons dans les matières. Alors avoir un mélange de matières un peu plus structuré comme on voit dans le manteau de cérémonie d'ouverture et la couleur. So we went with this more tailored style, but also in this darker red color that felt very suited for this. And then also at the same time, once we started playing with color, this darker red really is a great backdrop for the maple leaves to pop. So you'll see how they pop so much, same on the accessories. They're bright, and then it really puts a lot of focus on the maple leaves. So that's opening. Then we go into Podium. So Podium. So we want you to feel proud and very Canadian. So that's why you'll see this full head to toe in literally the brightest red we could chemically do on our fabric. So this is what it's going to give. And the goal is just to feel very Canadian and proud in that moment. So this is this. Then we go into media. That is right here. So a little bit of an in-between tone of these two to bridge the two color stories. And it comes in this really nice alpaca. Super soft, super cozy. And then also this jacket. So both of these prints is inspired by the traces that we leave on the snow when you're on skates, on ice, or on snow, on ski and snowboard. This. And then we go into the green. So very different color. And everyone says, why? Why the green? Where is this coming from? So it's inspired by the glacier and iceberg in Canada. So when you look at ice, you think it's white, but it's not. It has all these different shades of blue and green. And so this is where we drew the inspiration from for this. And it's also very mindful that when you look at this whole collection, you see all these shades of red. And for closing ceremony, we have something completely different. That is planned. We want this moment to feel like the beginning of what's to come after the game. So that's why we go with a completely different color story.
Est-ce qu'il y a eu du feedback d'athlètes pendant les moments d'essayage qui ont directement influencé les designs?
Oui. Alors, quand les athlètes viennent nous visiter, ils sont chanceux, on les habille dans nos prototypes, puis on les met dans une pièce pour tester la température froide. Et à moins 30, malheureusement, dans le premier prototype de notre manteau pour la médaille, le premier prototype, les athlètes avaient un peu froid, puis il y avait un peu une brise dans le cou. Alors, basé sur leur feedback, on a rajouté ce petit thème ici, juste ici, pour être sûr que la brise ne passe pas au travers de leur cou, pour les garder vraiment au chaud. Puis on a ajouté plus d'isolation basée là-dessus.
How do you hope athletes feel when they try on these pieces for the first time?
Ooh, I hope they feel excited. I hope they feel the pride, and I hope they feel, like we just took really good care of them and that they have everything they need in this kit.
Si tu pouvais deviner quel item les athlètes vont vouloir de d'autres pays puis vouloir échanger, tu penses que c'est quel comme le chouchou? Il y a toujours un item chouchou.
Ce serait peut-être le jacket de médias et de cérémonie d'ouverture.
What's one behind-the-scenes moment from the design journey that you'll never forget?
Our team trying to fit in the suitcase the exact number of items the athletes will get in our largest size, just to make sure it would actually fit.
Super. Et finalement, pourquoi es-tu fière de ta collection? Peux-tu me parler de ça?
Je pense que ce qui me rend le plus fière, ça fait plus de 2 ans qu'on travaille là-dessus. Puis aujourd'hui, c'est la première journée où on passe avec les athlètes qui voient la collection finale en couleur, parce que jusqu'à ce jour, c'était seulement des prototypes noirs pour qu'il y ait vraiment la surprise aujourd'hui. Alors, c'est de voir leur réaction. C'est ce qui me rend le plus fière.
And if you could describe this collection in 3 words, what would they be and why?
Colorful, because I feel like it's red, but we really went above and beyond this time. I would say cozy because it's winter and we're Canadian and we want you guys to be cozy. And I would say pride because I think this is just a really proud moment for us as a design team and for everyone that made it to Milano Cortina.